Hello everyone, my name is Tojo and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition, and we are starting off with, I think we were going to look at the attackers on the East Road. So let's make our way over there. And I said that it seemed like bandit attacks, but they're more organized and, well armored to be bandits. They're too well organized and armored, not more. And they also just blatantly, it looks like they're trying to guard off an area, so.
Good luck out there.
Let's see what we find. I want to try and see as much of the Ferelden hinterlands as we can before we head to Val Royeaux. Hello.
Bandits ahead!
Yeah, thank you, Cassandra. What's fighting over here? Something red behind us. Anyways. Loots. Hey, Velveteen, finally.
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Anyways, what was fighting over? Now there's something happening over there. Miris?
And Iran Atishan. I did not expect to see another Dalish blood here. My name is Miris. By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear. I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby. Can you help me reach it?
It sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead.
Okay.
Thank you for joining me. I do not think I could have done this alone.
What took you away from your clan?
They were all killed by a demon that our keeper was foolish enough to summon. I am the only survivor of Clan Vernon. I was searching for another clan that would take me in when the breach appeared. Now, I'm doing whatever I can to help with this madness.
Cool. Well, we might have a slot for you. Energize. Oh, sure. Wingardium Leviosa, that shit.
Can you manage it?
Wait, I have console commands? Let's get out of that, thank you. I meant to tap one. Okay. Anything that could help us... Okay, that's kind of cool.
That's not normal fire.
I have heard of this but never seen it before. It is called Veil Fire. It is a form of sympathetic magic, a memory of flame that burns in this world where the veil is thin.
I don't know what it is, but I just conjured it, so... I want to take out the wraiths first. Does this do anything for me? And we take this again. There we go.
If we activate that crystal, it should react to the strength of the veil.
Sure.
We're near another artifact. Yes. The wards are helping to strengthen the Veil. This area should be safer for travelers now.
Well, that was easy.
Well, that should prove useful. And it seems the ancestors left something for me as well. I will be here when you're ready. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
Mahalani, Maglandeval, Bi Enasali.
Perhaps you're right. Here, take it. Go with Mithal's blessing.
Okay. I don't understand any of that. You think if you played a Dalish, it would
Runes are interacting somehow with the flame from the torch.
Oh, okay. You think that if you played a Dalish, you'd be able to understand what Solus was saying, but...
A weapon enchantment. This could be quite useful.
Neat. Okay, so did we get the thing? I assume? She's just gonna hang out here? That's fine. It still doesn't quite explain what was going on with the people attacking the road. Which way did we come from? Not that way, apparently. What's happening over here? Am I supposed to recognize that mark? Fist in a snake? That's fine. I appreciate the range on these abilities.
Have you always lived alone? Out in the wilderness as an apostate?
Unsigned letter on a bandit body. We don't need any heroes in this operation. We're being paid to keep things quiet and keep trade away from the East Road. When reasonable, allow targets to flee and spread word of the danger in the area. When such is unreasonable, kill all targets regardless of color swim.
For the most part.
Would that not be incredibly trying?
People can be trying. Mankind most of all.
That is an excellent point.
Okay. The patrol pattern is not negotiable. Upon any encounters with resulting in injuries, mark trail and withdraw into the villa. We must remain in fighting condition to apply appropriate force to keep refugees clear from the area. What are they hiding? Or are they just trying to starve out whatever's happening here? Because they're blocking a trade route, aren't they? Anyways, they're held up in a villa somewhere nearby. Which I can only assume is around here, maybe? The Rebel Queen's Ravine. Oh, that looks healthy. Iron. And another power level. I still need to figure. I feel like I missed the tutorial somewhere. Hey, level up. I probably had more stuff to do in like the what is it, Haven? There's probably more things I could have done over there before I headed out here. So maybe we'll make a trip back there in the near future. This is another camp, is it?
We could make camp here?
Spindleweed. There's a bunch of things pinging my map. What's happening? Some iron. And iron. Preliminary digs have been more than successful. It's extremely surprising to find such high quality of the product as close to the surface. If I didn't know better, I think it was growing. On one hand, it gives us advantage without having to work with the old families back in Orzammar, or even take this through official guilds channels. Our families stand to make a killing. On the other hand, the proximity to the surface and the populated areas of Redcliffe raise an interesting challenge. The war between the Mage and the Templar should keep people out of the area for now, but as soon as the humans are done trying to kill each other, any operations to start will be uncovered. If we're going to take advantage of this opportunity, we need to take people out of the area. I'd recommend manufacturing some bandits. This part of Ferelden is allowed to be with them, so they shouldn't attract much attention, and nobody will have trouble believing that bandits would stake out some territory. By the time anyone uncovers the operation, we'll either be tapped out, in which case we'll be gone, or we'll have the operation running smoothly, in which case we'll be wealthy enough to deny everything and throw some money at the throne by way of apology. Talk to the families and make it happen. This is too good to pass up. Okay. He said it's growing, which makes me think it might be lyrium, because he has to either go through Orzammar or the guilds to get it. Set up camp. There we go.
Nothing to report, sir.
But they mentioned that red lyrium is popping up a lot more common now, which is troubling. So if they're mining that stuff, we should probably intervene. Missed the thing. Does rabbit just show up out of nowhere? Royal elf root. Interesting. Something on fire over there. And hello, drakes.
She's taking flight.
Who is? Oh, hi. Yeah, you do that. Lady Shania's Valley? They dig into a dragon nest again. Please don't see us. Ooh, no. Level 12. We might back out of here. What is this? The Dragonling's level 12. Okay, so let's not go this way. We will deal with that another time. Hello. Yeah, let's go. The mercenary fortress is somewhere that way anyways, so... Let's head back that way. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so we've been wandering around for a bit. What is this place? I think that's still the Redcliffe banner over there. Ladder, that's what you're showing. Okay. So, what's happening here? Quest? Hello? Hello? The stone calls to me. In my dreams, as I shape it with my chisel and hammer, it shapes me in return. My flesh twists, claws, and fangs ripping forth. The light in the sky makes the stone so much louder. The cave in the hills has good strong stone. I can shape it into something strong enough to keep me safe if I hurry. Jendon, if you're having the dreams, go talk to the Templars. The war doesn't matter. The job is to help when things are too frightening to deal with alone. And the only reason the Templars didn't find us as a child is because your parents hid you away. If carving helps you, there's a map to an old cave I stumbled on a few years back. I think it has the stone you like. So I'm assuming that these aren't dwarves. Is it like an apostate mage that's has like a compulsion to carve, sculpt? And being compelled to dig essentially is a bit concerning.
It can't properly be called a war any longer. It's a free-for-all. Mages against Templars against everyone.
Scarecrow. Stronghold of the apostate mages. They did not want us to dream because they knew we would dream of the truth, of power, of weakness in the world that will let us break it and forge it anew. We are the chosen ones, we who have the power to enact change in this world, and the will to see it through. We have conquered the circles, we will conquer the Templars. Come with us to the Witchwood. None who have the power of the fate at their hands will be turned away. So they're in the Witchwood. Okay, I guess we're making our way around. Eventually we'll come across quests. There's the voices again. Are they this way? It's that way. The way we need to go. Let's turn back around the other way. It looks like we might be taking the long way around the mountain. Oh, look, runes. There's the Witchwood. Okay, so we stumbled upon the apostate stronghold. So I can only assume that the apostate mages hold up over here have something to do with the people mining the red lyrium, considering they seem to be in roughly the same area-ish? No, never mind, the mercenaries all the way down there. Scrap that! We just happen to be heading in the same direction.
Apostates have gone mad with power.
I see just as many Templars.
We must continue on if we are to secure the alliance.
Well, kind of working on it, Cassandra. Well, this is just lovely rampant chaos. I think it's safe to say the apostate stronghold isn't a secret anymore. Hello, you. And red lyrium. Who would have thought? Brothers, we must listen to the call of the Maker himself, who has given us the duty to destroy these mages. By the rebellion, they have forfeited their right to live. They are not people, and any order that they ask us to end this just and righteous battle is a lie. A test sent by him to separate the faithful from the foolish. Join us off the West Road and fight for a worthy cause. So I do wonder, because the Templars also need lyrium. Mages need it to, you know, focus their magic, and Templars use it to, to get, like, some magical ability. Like, for like, counter spells and stuff like that. But if apostate mages are turning to red lyrium because it's there, and Templars are also turning to it, we've also seen how it makes people go crazy, then this could just be a war brought on by red lyrium. Not saying that people didn't react to, you know, Anders starting the whole thing, but the whole reason no one's talking, no one's trying to actually end the war, is probably due to red lyrium at this point. Fort Connor was constructed by a young Jarl, Aemon, after the Orlesians were driven from Ferelden. It was named in honor of Aemon's father, who died in the Battle of West Hill, and after whom the Jarl named his son. Aemon was determined for Redcliffe to stand with the shining example of Ferelden's strength. He constructed Fort Connor to watch the King's Highway and protect the hinterlands against all enemies. It proved his fortitude against Darkspawn during the Fifth Blight, suffering damage only when the Darkspawn deployed emissaries. Aemon said proudly at the time that Fort Connor was unbreakable by anything short of magic, and for that, thank the Maker, we have Templars. Okay, so we have claimed Fort Connor. Now what? Does that at least get people to stop spawning here? How did we miss that? Let's mark that and go handle it. Because that's the reason I came over here.
The Conclave had a chance of making peace, Seeker.
You do not?
What was the Divine's plan? Bring everyone together and hope really hard they would all get along?
Most Holy did not confide her plan to me. Perhaps she thought they were tired of death and conflict.
When has that ever been true? For Templars or mages?
I will not mock a dead woman, Varric. She did what she could, and that is more than most.
Alright, Varric, we got a pick. Within the Diamond Court of Warsmore lies the Shaperit, a branch of Dwarven society so ancient that the dwarves themselves do not know when or where it began. They are the keepers of history for people who have never known the sun or seasons, and who track time by the lives and deaths of kings. They are not mere historians, they are craftsmen. For the living history of the dwarves is not written, but forged. The memories, as the dwarves call their records, are runes painstakingly crafted from lyrium which contain the actual thoughts of the shapers who made them. The making of runes is not restricted solely to the shapers. The most commonly useful kind are crafted by many members of the smith caste from lyrium and other magically reactive metals that can imbue a variety of fascinating and new properties to an item when properly applied, just as the runes of the Venture design do. But runes are found everywhere in dwarven artwork, and not all serve a practical purpose, at least, not one that's known. They are carved onto houses and storefronts, they are embroidered on garments, etched into glassware, even painted on chamber pots. The meaning of the symbols themselves are sacred knowledge kept by the Shaperit. They are not, as many surface folk believe, the written language of the modern dwarves, but rather are remnants of a lost language that predates Orzammar, the Dwarven Kingdom, and even tens of thousands of years of history recorded in the memories. The Shaperit recognizes the meaning of a few dozen dwarven runes. Memory, obviously, is used for their record keeping. Many have not so much been translated as inferred. Runes which decorate both armor and load-bearing architecture might very well mean strength or endurance. New symbols are unearthed now and then in the falling tides, brought back by the Legion of the Dead and jealously hoarded by shapers who struggle to find their uses and origins. Were these symbols an earlier version of the written Dwarven tongue? A language that fell into disuse, replaced by the modern King's tongue? It's hard to guess, and our memories offer us no wisdom. Cool. So anyways, now that we're in the actual apostate area, we just gotta find their stronghold, which is apparently not Fort Connor, where I just took over. Which seems to be where the Templars set up. Why did they set up right next door to each other? Jesus, there's a lot of people here. So a lot of this episode's been cut out just because things are constantly spawning in this area, which is fine. You know, I'll take the experience and all, but just trying to get around is a bit of a task. I haven't actually made much traveling progress. So we're still heading up this way. Didn't we already come from here? So I find their stronghold. Is it in the cave? Nope, there's a box in the cave. Stronghold of apostate mages. Are you tired of letting the witless fools blind you with their fear? Come to the Witchwood. Follow the signs that will be free. We will be free to work our craft, free to become new gods we have always known we truly are. Yeah, rhetoric like that makes me think Red Lyrium's involved, heavily. What signs are we looking for, though? It's also a lot of this, just me picking up every resource I happen to come across. And a rift, lovely. Another power unit. Okay, there's a quest. I like these huts. I like the grass roofs, like the living soil.
This place makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, a bit. Also, that guy, he crawls. Anyways, this place makes my skin crawl. And that was all that was in here. I think we're getting closer to the apostate stronghold then, because they were summoning a demon in there. Some more magic happening over here. We can claim this area. Tear to Bright Axe, proud her tribe, free from fallow fat below. Built in battle, fed on fighting, strong from struggles did they grow. Deep in caves, the stone men tribe. Hindir's warriors, stout and strong. Met their tribe with axes ready, armor gleaming, sword blades long. Spoke with Trita, did her lover, gentle whispers soft she made. Dwarven hearts were sundered simple, still with honor, thus she bade. Let the tribes of dwarf men know, in their caves where they belong. Not with battle, but with trade. Hindir's dwarves give peace unbreaking. I'm gonna have to go back over those at some point. Once I get like a full story. Because what I'm getting so far, Tyrda was a dwarf warrior on the surface. From the little bits that I'll be honest, I'm halfway paying attention to those when I read them, but is she like protecting the dwarves from the surface, like guarding the entrances to the tides and the deep roads and stuff? Is this any close to where we're supposed to be going?
You are nearing the upper states. Be on your guard.
Well, this is just how I want to be storming a stronghold like this with only one potion left. That's fine. Okay, we need a frost staff. Solus, you're up. There we go. Okay,
There's
well
almost
that's
no
half an
mention
issue.
of your part in the tale of the champion, Varric.
I don't want to bore people.
You don't want to incriminate yourself, you mean?
Oh, same thing, really.
Fair enough, I guess. Ooh. I assume my staff is still better than that. Actually, no. Interestingly enough. Huh. Yes, please. I will take the cold staff, and then I'll give Solus the dragon staff. And actually still better off with the Keeper Eye staff. That's fine. I'll just hold on to it for now. Okay, so with that out of the way. So we've effectively enough taken care of the apostate mage issue in the area. Now we gotta go deal with the Templars. Which, oddly enough, the Templar-controlled keep we just took over had red rune, but it doesn't seem like the apostate mage has access to it, like, right in their back door. Not to say they don't have access to it, but it's not, like, immediately visible. Okay, so this is a lovely little hideout area, actually. Can we not claim this for the Inquisition? Did I forget that I did that already, or is it just not a thing? I saw something pink over here. Huh? Aha. Also, this is obviously a door to somewhere. Why is there one light lit up? We'll have to keep that in mind. Anyways, what are we doing now? That's a little too close to the dragon. I don't want to go there yet. Let's head this way. I'll go take care of the Templar camp, but first... Okay, thank you for that. Let's head back to camp to heal up, get some more potions. And get a healing. I'll do some selling in town, and then we'll see where that takes us. Okay, I somehow took a wrong turn and ended up in Calenhad's foothold. Wait. No, this is still the right way. What triggered that?
Have you seen otherwise?
True enough.
Okay, I'm gonna go handle trading real quick, and then that looks like the place that we were, in that sketch that we found, so let's go have a look at that.
Thank you.
Okay, so the sketch that we had showed about that view of the place, but it had a red circle around like two Mabari statues that were like crossed over each other. We got the notification that we entered the place around here. I think this stuff is actually respawning, because I already picked up the elf fruit and stuff along this way. So, let's see, we were around here whenever we got prompted in the area. Yeah. There's something shiny up there. And a demon. And a rift. But I want the shiny. We'll come back to that. I want to see what this is.
Who placed a skull out here? And for what purpose?
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance. I am not familiar with such magic.
Of course, it had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
Ooh. Shiny. And where's 4? Hello, 4? Didn't I already get that? I got that. I can't go behind. Hello? What shards? Oh, there you are. Now what? I guess I gotta go retrieve them now? Someone's eating well. I haven't seen any pigs around here. Or is that a dog? I hope it's not a dog. I might think it's a pig. It's fine. Hello, bird. Can you just go get the stuff for me? That'd be nice. Anyways, Fade Rift. And another rift closed. What's happening in
That
here?
tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
What?
That's what the skull helped you find? Right. Not ominous at all.
You know what? I don't disagree, Varric, but I got a power ring out of it. Whatever that means.
Let's look around.
Some gold-handed, fingers greasy, Joel drinks with glitterstone. Took in tribes in times of trouble, fed them fat to weaken bone. Warriors great and great in number, sun-kissed swords to fight his wars. Drake-scaled shirts, their bodies covered, heart wine stained the salty shores. Told his tribes a tale of treasure, over sea to north it gleamed. Whispered words to drive the droves to Golden City where he dreamed. Counseled quick and dreamed alone, voices wiser man ignores. Pushed the tribes until they screamed, heed the dreams and cross the waking. I'm definitely gonna have to read over those off camera. It usually takes me a second with like obscure poetry. I like it though. I just don't get it the first time. Hello? Can I get in there? Can I get in there?
Varric, you joined the Inquisition when Seeker Pendergast questioned you.
Oh, she was very insistent that I help.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
It's surprising that an elven apostate is the one who joined the Inquisition voluntarily.
Okay. Rock armor recipe. Nice. I still don't know if this is like... What was the map for, if I can just walk here? I didn't see the Mobari statues, I didn't have to go in like some secret back alley cave to get here. So is there like a second part to this? Hello, Verb. Assassin's Creed! Whee! Oh, there's no hay pal. So I guess keep an eye out for the tilted Mobari statues. There's another camp to claim over here.
We could make camp here.
We are going to.
Nothing to report, sir.
Requisitions. I finished the tapestry thing. I think that's it, yeah. Cool. You have a quest?
Word for you.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Field tint requisitions. We've already got stuff for that. Anything else?
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
And we have that.
Word for you.
Uh-huh.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Ferelden locks. Okay, I haven't come across any of those. So, that's good. I'm gonna go with good. Ooh, bloodless. That's just the camp stuff. Okay. Is that a deer stand? Map to a waterfall. Three waterfalls under a tree. There's a road behind it. That way's north. Across the Mabari Bridge. I'm assuming this is like right under us or something. There's another skull thingy. Yes, you. Hi. Show me the things.
That's the King's Road down there.
One, two, a three, a four. Nice. Okay, so we were heading towards the Templar Outpost, which I assume is down here. Didn't we already come? Isn't that Fort Connor that we just took? I think. Have I just spent the entire episode walking in circles? Probably. Templar encampment. We must be ready to fight not only the mages, but those who sympathize with them. Have not the mages blood magic to trick the minds of the unworthy? Are not most people, as we know them, sheep, ready to be led by those who speak with authority? The people must be protected from the mages. It is our right and our duty. But those who supply them with lyrium, those who offer them comfort and food, those who shirk their duty to supply us for our worthy fight, they are sympathizers, who have lain with demons and can breed only abominations. And they must be slain as such. We will wage our war from the camp off the west road, and we will not stop until this world is clean. Crisp and educated hand. Nice. That was the bridge we just saw. So it's telling us to cross the bridge and it'll lead us to the waterfall? I might have to take a look at that Calenhad's whole sketch again. Claim the bridge. Claim bridge. Claim. Hello? What's happening? There we go. Claim bridge. Bridge was broken recently, most likely found between the Apostate Mages and Renegade Templars. I mean, this is like that that scene in Robin Hood Men in Tights by Mel Brooks, sorry. The Robin Hood fighting Little John over the, you know, the bridge, but like the stream is barely a stream. It's like you can just walk around it. Okay, so the landmark was the bridge. 3 waterfalls. Is that, like, visible from here? Looks like it might be that over there, actually. So let's have a look. So it looks like the maps give us a landmark and then give us, like, a general direction to move into. So we still need to find the Cross Mabari statues. Yeah, that matches what we saw. Tree over 3 waterfalls. Now where's the entrance to this place? Something back here. Are we supposed to follow something around? It's like a little outcropping. Nope. So there might be something up there. How do we get there? Oh, this is just lead us to their hideout?
The Templars have secured a position ahead.
Oh, nice. This was where we were supposed to go anyways. Okay. This was sort of a dead end. Where's the rest of the camp? There's people.
Refugees should be safer on the King's Road now.
Yay.
I've wondered, how did you know to approach us, Solas? The breach opened, we were scrambling and barely had time to think. And there you were.
I went to see the breach for myself. I did not know you would be there.
You must not have been far away.
I was not. I'd come to hear of the conclave, but did not want to get close.
Lucky for us, then.
Yeah. Yeah, Solus, I don't trust. I don't. It looks like Cassandra got a new sword, though. I don't know. We'll have our obligatory dialogue episode when we head back to Haven, I think. Ooh, that looks nice. A challenge to wield in battle. For while the blade offers overwhelming feedback, it takes little from the handler. You will dispatch no end of foes together, but for those ever that takes command, you may as well talk to the hand. Oh, I mean, I know it's a slashing weapon, but I love the thought of just going up and pimp slapping people with it. Highly impractical. I love it. Anyway, so that's all that was up here. Is there another hidden path behind the waterfall? Because I was promised a waterfall. It looks like yes. What's hissing at me? Ooh, ironbark. Nice. So, with that, I think we've done 2 main things today, at least. We still have to go find the horse dude. There's a bunch of shards around. That's what these new quests are, it looks like. I can go... I'll probably gather those off camera, just to get them out of the way. and then we will continue onwards. I don't want to go over here too much until we get to, where was it? Somewhere in this area. There was the level 12 dragon thing. I don't want to tackle that just yet, because I'm on, like, what, level 6? 5 or 6? I don't know. Levels aren't coming as quickly as I thought they would. But it's fine. Yeah, we got the Mercenary Fortress over here, we got the Master of Horses up here, we got more Astrariums. I've still got to finally complete all Astrarium pedestals in the hinterlands. We used one of them, but it like pointed us in the direction of other things. Was it just pointing us in the direction of these? Or was it pointing somewhere else? I don't know, but it seems like there's a lot more to this area than I immediately thought, because I just like saw this, and now there's more that way. Anyways, so I'm going to call the episode here. Loving the open world aspect of this. I'm loving all the things to do. It may not be like the most exciting lore-wise, but I like to see the world. A lot of people worked on this, and it'd be a shame not to, really. Also, like the little like side bits of like world lore happening. What's her name? Tiergub, whoever the I assume dwarven warrior that we've been learning about, you know, stuff like that. The history of the keeps and like why things are the way they are, kind of thing. It's interesting to me, so that makes up for it in my mind, at least. But until next time, my name's been Tocho. Remember to leave a like if you like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye!